Hi guys, DevilHunterXYZ, and I'm back with more Final Fantasy VII. At this point, I have swapped to becoming Tifa, and well, the thing is, at this point, Cloud's gone, and we got the giant meteor raining down on us. I mean, I guess that's supposed to be the giant meteor. I mean, that's obviously just a skybox, but yeah, you get the idea. You get the idea. A meteor has been summoned and it's going to crash into the planets in probably a few hours. Maybe days. So we don't have too much time left. So what I'm going to do, I need to find out where Cloud is. But I think first thing first, I'm going to actually go back to... I actually kind of want to go back to Cosmo Canyon so I can get a couple of the because I don't mind getting a few of the HP and MP pluses because I could use a couple of those. Okay, I don't remember exactly where I get the HP and MP plus. Alright, maybe not here. Okay. Oh, actually, it looks like even this area is now accessible. The renewal material, elixir, magic plus. Alright, so the renewal materia, which I can't use it yet, but it would give me full cure if I do equip it, which could help in the long run. Who knows? Could be a good replacement for actually for maybe Kiraga. Okay, get another MP and HP up. Okay. At least I got another set. Got my materia set, so really at this point it's just trying to find Cloud wherever he could be. Look at the old Temple of the Ancients. Of course, the temple is gone. Okay, so I guess I had to come across this little area right here, which is only really accessible with a high wind. Kind of wanted to see what type of monster I might fight. Got a sea worm. This thing has a lot of health, I can tell you that. Man, these things are just a little too annoying. Boy, that took some time. Alright. Let's head off this little village right here. Ahoy, pretty lass. This here's Medeal, a quite little hot springs town. Just the perfect place for an old geezer like me to spend his days in peace. And peace is hard to come by these days. I hear it's a real madhouse out there, but Medeal's nice and quiet as ever. Yeah, I'm sure it is. Hello, and welcome. We've got cash, we've got the goods to make you smile. At least, that's what I'd like to say. Problem is, that lovely lady right there bought up all our stock. There's nothing left. Psych, I'm just pulling your leg. How can I help you? Okay, he just wants to joke around. He does have remedy, actually. That really could be helpful. Thanks a bunch. Come back anytime. Actually, I think there was... What is it, little guy? You're being awfully friendly. Ah, so that's it. You want some of these mimic greens, am I right? Sure, why not? I can't sit next to that face. The chocobo ate the greens with a delighted expression. So cute. How about a little scratchy? Okay. Where? The tummy? God, I don't remember where. Hold on, give me a second. Okay, how about let's try behind the ears. Obtain the sealing materia from the chocobo. Okay, I just took a guess on that. I had no idea if it was either the ears or the tummy. But hey, at least got something. So I ended up with the sealing materia. Enables sealing magic. Freeze, break, tornado, and flare. Well, we'll see how this goes. I don't know. Now, there's a fresh face. You a visitor? How are things going on the outside? Between the earthquakes and that meteor, I'm 9/10 convinced the world's about to end. Doom and gloom, I say. What a nasty world this is. Still here. Good day, mates. The shop's a place of healing and rest. What can I do you for? Still got that. Not much I can really buy, to be honest. Cheers. Come back anytime. Lady, are you right? So that fat red moon's fixing to fall on us, huh? This ain't no joke. I better buy up what I need while there's still time left. Move it, turkeys. You heard me. Scoot. We've got discounts deeper than an ocean trench. Red weapons and armor you won't find anywhere else. But don't drag your feet. It's free. It's first come, first serve. Come on now, don't go window shopping. Get in and get buying. Just don't ask what possessed my husband to set up shop here. You have an easier time selling matches to fish. Okay. Hello there, welcome to my peace, love, and happiness store. How can I help you today? Might have to sell some things, like usual. Now, you would think like stuff like Mega Elixir, X Potion, the Turbo Ether, you would think they would give you a lot of gold, but they don't. Okay, maybe a star pendant? I don't know. Okay, so I can buy another magician's bracelet if I really want. I got the crystal bangle, which actually not too bad. Got the crystal sword, crystal gloves. The AM cannon, the crystal comb, crystalline cross, the crystal megaphone, the partisan, the Winchester. That's some good stuff. I give it that much. Good increase to my stats. It won't budge. Maybe it's locked? Maybe it's locked. Oh, looks like you managed to get that green rock off the Choco chick. I'm the same shade with envy. Huh? What's this? Looks like an old key's lodged inside. Tifa and the party obtain a completely, utterly, unquestionably useless beat-up old key. Okay. So many adjectives to describe that key, but... Okay, so I think you take that key there. Oh, right. That old key we found. Let's give it a try. Here goes. Oh, it's in. Huh? What the? Why is it so hard to turn? Shoot. The key snapped. Now it's stuck in there. Excuse me, is something the matter? Huh? No, I was just... Oh, crap, what do I do? Better bluff my way out. I've got to tell the truth. Tifa's not really the lying type, if you're asking me. I'm sorry, I was forcing that key and it broke apart. Huh? You were trying to use a key on that door? That's a good one. Huh? No wonder you couldn't open it. That's just a picture I painted on the wall. What? You mean it's not a real door? It sure isn't. I put it there thinking it might feel neat. A mysterious door to another world, that kind of vibe. Sorry to alarm you. It's not much of an apology, but please take this. Huh? Really? That's very kind of you. Obtain a cursed ring. Given the chance, I bet we all like to walk through a dream door like that. The allure of another world and all. It's strange, but I get the feeling you guys will make that happen somehow. That you'll succeed where I failed. Seems a little meta to me, what he just said. So he gave me the cursed ring. All stats raised. It raises all stats, but at a cost. Actually, I don't even remember what the cost was for the cursed ring. I think... I don't remember what. I think you were left poisoned or something. Well, I think was that the case? You were left poisoned, or you're constantly petrified, or you're gonna be gradually petrified or something like that. If it raises all your stats, but you could be petrified. Something like that. It was something like that. Or I think what it was is it raises all your stats, but you have like a time limit before you automatically die. I think that's what it was. I rarely ever really used the cursed ring, to be honest. So I don't really remember anymore. Jeez, why'd he make it look so convincing? So it's strange. It's just a fake door. You're saying any second that giant red rock in the sky could come crashing down on us? Come on, you sure you're not pulling my leg? I still don't believe it. How could this happen? I may just look like a beautiful housemaid, but I also sell accessories on the side. Trust me, you won't find her product. Won't find finer products anywhere. So how about it? Wanna browse? Got the amulet. Fire ring, ice ring, lightning ring, fairy ring. I got that one. The jeweled ring, the white cape. I mean, the only one I don't really have is the lightning ring. And then probably the amulet. Interesting. Prehistoric weapons. The end of the world? Get out of here with that malarkey. I'm gonna live to be 100. There's still a million things left for me to do. I'm only just getting started. And where the hell is Shinra and their soldier anyway? Bunch of deadbeats if you ask me. Okay, what's the matter? You all alone? You lost track of them, didn't you? Someone you love? Poor thing. About a week now since he washed up on shore. Odd-looking lad, all that spiky hair. Yeah, poor kid. Speaking of odd, did you see that giant sword? He was clutching that thing for dear life. And those blue eyes. Whole thing feels kinda ominous to me. Huh? Hold on a minute. What did you say? Excuse me, that young man you were just talking about. Could you tell me more? Of course. One of the villagers found him down at the shore. Couldn't have been more than a week ago. Yep. Poor kid, must have drifted for quite some time. I reckon he came from far away. Cloud, it has to be. Bingo, we found him. No, that's what I call a jackpot. That man, is he safe? Where is he now? Sure, he's just over yonder, in that clinic up the hill. He's alive. Cloud is alive. Well, seems like Cloud is alive. Cloud? Easy now. I was half convinced that meteor had fallen. You storming in here like that? How can I help you, miss? I'm sorry, it's just... I heard a friend of mine is being cared for here. Friend. Ah, Must mean that young man. Not to worry, he's right in the other room. But I should tell you, his condition... The next room, you said? Thanks for the help. Cloud? Cloud, thank God you're safe. Huh? Cloud? What's wrong, Cloud? He's not himself anymore. Cloud, what happened? He's been Mako poisoned. Quite a severe case, I'm afraid. Mako poison again? Because it happened the first time, right? If you remember, it happened the first time right after he and Zack escaped from the Shinra Manor. Yeah, he was Mako poisoned back then as well. Kinda strange that he got poisoned again. Yeah. Your friend appears to have suffered prolonged exposure to intense levels of Mako energy. He likely doesn't understand who or where he is right now. Poor fellow can't even speak. The real him must be miles away right now. Far, far away. Somewhere no one's ever been, all alone. But... you can't be serious. That's just awful. Cloud. We'll excuse ourselves for a moment. Would you two mind waiting outside with us? You know, I always kind of actually like this theme too from Medial. Cloud's uncertain consciousness, I guess. How could this happen? Cloud, please, talk to me. Tell me you can see me. Tell me you can hear me. I wanted to believe in our memory together. It's why I came all this way. But now, this is too cruel. Oh, Cloud, Hey, Doc, how's it looking? Cloud gonna be okay? As I mentioned before, your friend's been stricken with severe Mako poisoning. To be honest, I'd never seen a case this bad. His brain must have been flooded with an immense amount of knowledge. Everything contained in the spiritual energy he was exposed to. It's a miracle he survived. No ordinary human should have. Well, I guess a dip of the live stream will do that to ya. Well, hope shines even in the darkest places. You mustn't give it up. Because if that beacon goes out, how will he ever find his way back? Truer words, Doc. Gotta be back on his feet in no time. With pals like us worrying about him, you have no choice but to wake up. You're right. Yeah, sorry to make you worry. There's something I want to say to you all. What I want to talk to you about is Cloud. I want to stay by his side. Then that's how it be. You gotta stay true to yourself after all.
If you remind us how to switch places with Cloud and the Heartbeat.
Good time to joke, I guess.
Sorry, guys. Leaving you in the lurch like this. No worries. We'll be back to chicken too. I hope Cloud gets on the mend soon. Right. Well, I guess it's time we got back to the High Wind.
So, what do we get? Well, what can we do now? What can we do? Come on, any bright ideas? And don't go saying we're stuck till Cloud gets better.
I got a little intel that might help.
Oh yeah, you're a double agent now, right?
I've been for a while now. Anyway, it looks like Yahaha and Kyahaha are up to something. Fancy eavesdropping.
Back at Shinra HQ, I guess. It's been a while. Now then, two matters confront us. First, destroying the meteor. Second, deactivating the barrier around the Great Northern Cavity so we can defeat Sephiroth. Have you any strategies?
Yeah, we've already devised a solution to the first problem. That meteor is about to be no more than space dust. An operation is already in motion. We're currently collecting Magnus Materia from around the world.
Oh?
Magnus Materia are a special kind of high-density materia that form in high-pressure environments of Mako reactors. The theory we can extract from them is 330 times greater than that of ordinary materia. Superb, wouldn't you say? We'll gather up all the Magnus Materia we can find and smash them into the meteor. Just picture the explosion. I can't wait to see that rock blown to smithereens.
You want to blast a meteor out of the sky? Do you really have the technology for that?
Not to worry, I have a method in mind. But first, we need to round up all the Magnus Materia we can.
We've managed to secure one from Nibelheim. All that remains is Corel and Fort Condor. I've already dispatched troops to the latter.
Yeah.
Do you say Corel? Haven't they done enough to that place already?
And these Magnus Materia, they're talking about giant materia, right? I've heard of those before. Something's bound to happen if we bring our smaller materia closer to the bigger ones. The power of the materia is our #1 weapon. This could be a great way to up our arsenal.
Right, we can't let Shinra get their hands on those Magnus Materia. Besides, I can't wait to see the look on Cloud's face when we bring him one of those big-ass beauties.
What's this now? Sounds like you really don't want Cloud back back to us.
Yeah, but enough of that. There's something more important we gotta talk about. If you're gonna do this as a group, we gotta have a leader. And ain't no one better leading than me. At least that's what I like to say. But I'm not cut out to lead. Took a long time for me to realize that. But there it is. Which means,
Of course, why is Sid sleeping?
Huh? What's going on?
you're a new leader, that's what.
Pain in the ass, forget it.
But you're the man for the job. If you're gonna keep fighting, we need you in the High Wind. This here ship's gonna save the planet. And who's running it? That's right, you. Which is why you gotta be our leader, Sid. Ain't no other choice.
He doesn't want to lead. Huh. This ship's gonna save the planet, huh? Feels a little hot in here all of a sudden. Yeah, you got my blood boiling now. I'm a man too, don't you forget it. Alright, let's do this. Captain Sid will lead it true.
Good. Now time for your big debut. The operation room's waiting.
Hell yeah. So I guess I'm swapping over to Sid. I think so far well, I say this, about 90% of the game you're playing as Cloud. Hell, I say 95% of the game you're playing as Cloud. Yeah, I mean, there was just that short instance you did kind of control Aerith, and then a little bit of Tifa, then I guess Sid. I'm just trying to see what would help me the most. Okay, let's go with that.
Yo, Sid. We'll head for the core reactor as soon as you're ready. Hurry up, leader man.
Sid? Taking orders? Now I've seen it all. I know you can't help talking to a cutie like me, but would you mind leaving me alone? The ship is making me want to...
How do you control the airship? I never actually asked that before. Why, did you forget, Captain Sid? Wait, I get it. You're testing me to see if I remember. Sure. Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Keep up the great work, Captain Sid.
Okay. Well, okay. If we're doing the Corel reactor, I'm definitely bringing Barrett. And I guess I'll bring Vincent along too, actually. Mr. Cases wanted me to tell you that he's rigged up a fax machine over there to intercept communications between Shinra's departments. Who knows? Maybe you will be able to glean some useful intel. That's new. I don't remember that. Definitely don't remember that. I wonder if that was also cut content, because I don't remember anything about a fax machine. My commitment to you. Greetings, fellow members of our Shinra family. This is your president speaking. As you all know, we live in challenging times. Monsters rage across the planet's surface, wreaking unprecedented havoc. A sword hangs heavy over our heads, ready to fall. Terrorists seeking to take advantage of the pandemonium threaten to tear down the very foundations our great society was built upon. Indeed, the planet faces a crisis, and some may feel that I am too young, too inexperienced to lead through it. The late president, my father, was a great man. In a scant 30 years, he turned a small arms manufacturer into the greatest company the world has ever seen, and transformed all of our lives with the miracle of Mako. I am not that man, only his son. But to those who harbor such doubts, and to you all, I say this: the Shinra Electric Power Company will endure the challenges we face. The challenges we face can be overcome. We need merely summon our courage and cut ties with the past. Yesterday is behind us. We must look instead to the promise of tomorrow. For today is a new day. And though it may be perilous, these trials that face us shall serve only to show our resolve, to prove that we have what it takes to create a shining new age for all. So I entreat you, place your faith in me and Shinra. Follow me, and we will reach our promised land. Thus I do solemnly swear to you all, as president of Shinra Power Electric Company, and as a man you can believe in, Rufus Shinra. Interesting. I guess he sent like a press release to the entire area of Midgar.
Those Magnus Materias. There's the one in Korea and the other in Fort Condor. But I could swear there were others. Where though?
Yo, leader man, clock's ticking.
Leader man?
Hey, Sid. We should stop in on Cloud and Tifa once in a while.
I envy your favor, Sid. It seems my heart has all but frozen after decades of slumber.
Oh geez, oh gosh, ready to take off? Oh boy, oh geez, here we go.
Hey, at least he went from level 1 to level 5, right? Alright, so... Well, actually, to be honest, I kind of want to do some grinding and get some gil. Hit me with a battle. Hit me with a battle. Level 2 confuse? Good thing that missed. Hella Massacre. Magnify leveled up again. Okay, I might just grind here for a little bit just so I can get some stuff. Ow. Sid. Six, 6, 6. All right, maximum fury. I mean, in terms of number of attacks on a limit break, I think Barret has the most with the maximum fury, because I think it goes up to 18 hits. Okay. Took quite a bit of time grinding, I can tell you that. More than I really wanted to. Sad to say, more than I really wanted to grind. What's over here?
Folks are saying something bad's coming. I wonder what's on the horizon. It don't much matter to me, of course. I've lived plenty long enough. But my son and his family, that's a different story. They're in a town they're in a town way away from here, and I can't help worrying. So long as they're spared, I won't complain. Sid and the party obtained elixir. Hold on there now. Y'all didn't just take something, did you?
Damn right we
did. Finders keepers. But don't worry, Captain Sid will make good use of it. You're an oddball, huh? I like that. You're an oddball, huh? I like that. Go on then. Make the most of it. Thanks, Pops. I owe one.
Whoever knew telling the truth would give me good rewards. If that's how the saying goes. I have no idea. Partisan gets me a better attack power. I did manage to level up most of my stuff. I'm still working on a rise. Barrier is almost at mana wall. Got a little bit left. I'm done with ceiling. Oh. Do a quick save. Okay. Here we go here. Let's see. Where should we head first? Corel or maybe Fort Condor? Kind of give you an idea where you should be going next.
Keep up the great wood, Captain Sid.
Anything else? Alright, so current objectives, the Corel Magnus Materia or the Fort Condor Magnus Materia, one of those two. So that's kind of my objective now, is to either head to Mount Corel or head to Fort Condor. It's either heading to Corel or Fort Condor in order to get the Magnus Materia, the giant materia. Trying to mostly stop... well, I guess it's to try to stop Shinra's objective to... I guess it's just to interfere, because Shinra wants to use the materia so that they can use it to crash it into the meteor, thereby trying to destroy it. If that even is going to work, we have no idea. But that's their objective. They're going to try to see if it works doing it that way. Alright, I would rather... I think I would rather go to Corel first, to be honest. Yeah, I would rather go to Corel first. And actually, what I should also consider doing is, for the time being, I should probably equip some lightning materia. Okay. A bunch of Shinra troopers came around talking about getting a Magnus Materia from the Corel reactor. You think you're planning on lugging it back to town on a coal train? Some Shinra troopers passed through aiming to climb Mount Corel. Said they're gathering Magnus Materia so they can blow up that meteor. You think they can really pull it off? Who am I kidding? I bet that Mako reactor explode again before the meteor even hits. Alright, seems like I had to backtrack to North Corel. It's them. I hate when he put me to sleep. Guess we made it just in time.
Uh-oh.
Or maybe not. Ah, shit. Looks like they got the Magnus Materia on that train. They're gonna leave us in the dust.
Damn it, those sons of bitches.
Shall we give chase?
Hey, did y'all forget who I am? This is Captain Sid you're talking to. Just leave it to me.
Woo! Let's go.
Gotta catch up on train to that thing, huh?
I didn't know you could drive this sort of thing.
Actually, I can.
What?
No need to fret. I'm sure I can figure this thing out. Let's see. 2 levers. 1 left, 1 on the right. I see now. I just gotta alternate pulling these 2 levers up and down. Judging by how fast the Shinra's going, I reckon they'll reach North Korea in about 10 minutes. Hold on tight. It's about to get bumpy.
Okay, so up in menu. Just keep alternating. I can almost see it.
Alright, time to jump.
So I gotta fight a battle in each of the trains. I mean, I should be at a good enough level anyway. Purple haze. Easy peasy. Ooh, now there's 2 of them. Oh, this is bad. Alright, got my ceiling materia leveled up again. Got a big guy here. Tungsten Titan. Maximum Fury. I mean, like I said before, I think in terms of like limit breaks, Barrett has like the best. I would kind of say he kind of does have the best. The best multi-hit limit break. It goes up to 18, which is actually 3 more than Cloud's Omni Slash. Thanks Barrett for blocking it. The Gun Eagle, that's what they called it. Thundaga. Alright, how about Flare? It's not gonna do much damage, but I just want to see what it looks like.
Damn, it's you guys. That's right. Now how about you hand over the Magnus Materia? Tush. Yeah.
Not much he's gonna be doing. Nightmare. Smoke round. Can't believe he put him to sleep.
Heh. Guy had guts coming after the mighty Sid. I won't forget you, soldier.
This ain't no time for it. It's no time for eulogies.
You gotta pump the brakes, Mister. You gotta pump the brakes, Mr. Leader. Enough chatter. You think I don't know we're in trouble? Keep yapping like that and we'll crash right into North Corel. Now then, if I alternate the levers, makes us speed up. Then moving them up or down at the same time should break us. Okay. Up, down, okay.
It ain't working.
Isn't this the opposite of what we want? Oh shit, the other way around, huh? Alright, I got it this time.
Hey.
It ain't no good. Shit.
Obtain the Magnus Materia key item.
Are you the ones who stopped that Shinra train? Damn company was about to ruin our lives all over again. It might be only trash and rubble, but this here's our hometown, and nothing more precious. Right, Barrett?
You're damn right. We was born and raised in these mines. No matter how tough times get, our hearts always burn bright like coals.
To hell with that meteor. We're coal miners, aren't we? We'll dig a big old tunnel and hide away. Oh, right. Hey kid, didn't you have something you wanted to give these guys? A little gift from fighting the good fight against Shinra? I pulled this up out of the well. You ever seen a rock this cool? Obtain the Ultima Materia. That was some fight y'all had. You must be hurting all over. I already had word with the innkeeper. You can rest here tonight on the house.
Well, that's good. Get a free rest, free restore. So it seems like the kid had the Ultima Materia, which I guess you could say is like the best spell-based materia this game has. Okay, I think I need to talk to someone. I think it's her.
Is that meteor really gonna come crashing down on us? I'm still so young, and I never got remarried. My husband gave me this, but I want you all to have it. Please do something about that meteor.
Catastrophe. Yeah, this is Barrett's level 4 limit break.
Alright, I can dig this.
Okay. Got the level 4 limit break. Alright, so I guess at this point I can go back. Go back to Fort Condor. I just want to see that anything's different. Or changed, for that matter. Okay, I just want to see because apparently there was a cutscene that can trigger. I just never actually saw it, but I just want to see if it does appear or not.
The president's gathering up all the world's Magnus Materia so he can load them on the rocket and smash the meteor into bits. What a guy. President Rufus ain't like the old guard. He's gonna use every last ounce of Shinra tech to protect this planet. Protect? Nah, you got it all wrong. The president's no bleeding heart. This is all a game to him. He only cares about winning, no matter the cost.
I guess so. Really? I can still get attacked from here? Although these guys are facing me the other way. Shinra's forces are collecting Magnus Materia from the reactors at Corel and Fort Condor. They've got a bunch of got a bunch of the Rolnikas scrambled too. Seems like everyone's busy but me. Alright, I was just trying to see if I can trigger a cutscene just to see if it works or not. I don't know, maybe I'll have to wait later on. That's all I can guess. Okay. Well, you know, it's just the shadows just kind of throw me off because I don't know. The shadows throw me off sometimes because I don't know exactly where I can land. The Hell Rider 2? I don't think I've ever seen the Hell Rider before. Let's see if I can actually even do this. You've come at a good time. Shinra's changing up its strategy. Apparently they're now planning to destroy the reactor and make off with the materia inside.
The heat is on now. We can't afford to lose.
We have to hold this fort. Damn, so they're targeting this place too.
It seems the situation has changed. Shinra's looking to end things once and for all. If we lose here, it's over. Our future is in your hands. Please do your best.
Alright, I have about 20,000 gil, so that should be enough. We're good to go. This is it, the deciding battle. The enemies gathered in greater numbers than ever before. Man, I have not tried the Four Condor since way back. I think it was like, what, part 6 or something like that? I got 22,000 gil, so... Well, I mean, last time I barely had 4,000, so I got like 5 times the amount. The fire catapult. Triple rocks. Stones. Fighter. Attacker. Shooter. Repairer. Worker. Okay, start this game. We got beasts coming up here. That is some big numbers, I can tell you that. Still got about 16,000 gil, so hopefully it should cover it. I mean, it's had some good forces, a little bit better than last time anyway. Although I said before that Fort Condor, they had numerous battles that you could have partaken, optional battles, and you could have gotten some rewards, but it just, the timing was just kind of ridiculous on when you had to do these battles. It's so inconvenient. Strong against that, weak against that. Counter enemy. Seems good. Okay, not bad. trying to move my teammates here. Okay. It's getting there. Still got 12,000. Okay, it could be better. I'm trying. This is like an ongoing slaughter fest here. Oh, man. Oh, man, I am trying. It's getting more intense. Getting to dangerous levels here. Down to 5 more enemies. I don't know idea where that guy's going. Kinda need to make this count. I think I'm almost there. Okay. We just got the commander left, and that's it. Still got some guild left, too. Enemy destroyed. Halted the enemy attack. Man, I just barely had enough to even get through that. What was that, 22,000 I had? Barely. We got him. What a win. And it's all thanks to you. I doubt Shinra will be coming around again after that. Whoa. The rise of a phoenix. Okay, the condor died. That light just now. The condor. Its egg. Huh. Sorry to ask, but would you mind stepping outside and checking what happened? Got the phoenix materia. Huh. I think they actually slightly changed the color of the condor. Interesting. Gone. Just like that. Do me a favor and bring my father up to speed. Too bad I kind of blew through most of my guild just for that fight, but... Thank you, everyone, from the bottom of my heart. I haven't got anything in the way of a reward, but I'll make sure there's always beds whenever you come to stay. Alright, I nearly forgot. Obtain the Magnus Materia key item. Huh? What's this?
Damn, that's one huge materia.
That's... Well, you see, this here's the materia that was inside the reactor. So now, what the hell we're fighting for? Our goal here hasn't been to protect the reactor. We've been trying to preserve the Condor's life. When Shinra built that reactor, they had us help with the construction as well. That's how we knew what was inside it. We knew this day would eventually come, so after Shinra left, we snuck in to remove the materia. It was never my intention to fool you, but I guess that's what ended up happening. My sincerest apologies.
Let's all water under the bridge now. What matters is we're still alive.
Yes, indeed. That does put things in perspective. We're all truly grateful.
So these Magnus Materias, the ones Shinra's after, ain't there another in Junon's offshore reactor?
We gotta get there first and make sure they don't take it.
But Shinra will probably be on high alert after all the trouble we've been giving him. Why don't we let things cool down and pay our old friend a visit?
Cloud, huh?
That's the one. And I'm worried about Tifa too. Girls like to run herself ragged. Let's go check back on him on next stop, Medeal.
Okay, I guess we're just taking a little side break. Just to see how Cloud and Tifa are doing. Oh, okay. Alright, I think I'm gonna just definitely call it. Took a lot out of me just to even get this far in recording wise, but hey, at least got two of the huge materias, so that's good. That's good. Kind of somewhat foiling Shinra's plans, more or less, but at least we're making progress on that. So, I guess afterwards we're just gonna check up on Cloud and Tifa and see how they're doing. Alright guys, this is DevilHunterXYZ, and until next time.